what's the revenue that you attach to? You say, okay, once I hit this, I'm bumping up and getting the next truck. And how much new revenue do you allocate towards each new truck that you bring in?
Honestly, I've never really looked at it as revenue. I mean, not that I should or shouldn't. I've always looked at it more of call volume. So
Okay.
it's more of, I don't ever want to be booked out a certain amount of time. It's like if you call us and you need something removed and I tell you we can be out on this day and you say, well, that's too far.
Yep.
I need a new truck.
Got it.
That's kind of how I look at it. Like, we want to be like, it's not an on-call service, but it's a service that's like that people like, it's a good service, and good service is typically fairly quick.
Yep.
So if we're booked out more, a day or two, that's okay. But if it gets any farther than that, it starts to be like, okay, like we need to scale. We need to have more trucks. We need to be able to provide for more people. I've never really looked at it like as revenue, but it probably typically comes out to about 200,000 a truck, I would say.
Okay.
Roughly about that. When you reach, I mean, a truck can do well over $200,000 a year in revenue.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say like that's about the base. So once you're hitting that, that you could, the next 100,000 could be done by another truck without too much stress. Because you never want to put too much stress on a truck or too much stress on one crew. And it makes everybody happier when the jobs are, you have better routes too when you have more trucks, because then you don't have to have one truck going 500 miles a day.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Very cool. What is your thought when you decide to open up the next location? Are you hitting some sort of ceiling in a current market, or are you just you have the entrepreneurial bug and you're like, all right, it's time, let's do the next one?
A little bit of the bug, but most of the time it's just people. Like I've based the growth, not just the growth, but I've based the business and the growth and the expansion, and a lot of it is based around people. So it's like when people come through the door that want to be part of this business and want to succeed, I always tell them, like, if you want to be here and you want to like be part of this company, there's not 1 ounce of me that thinks that it wouldn't happen. There is people that come here, they like it, it's just a job, it's a stepping stone, and then they move on to something else, and it's like there's nothing wrong with that. But the guy that comes through my office is Casey, like, I want to be part of this company, I want to grow in the company. If that's really what you want, we'll just find something for you. And a lot of times that could be like, hey, we'll open up a new branch, we'll make an assistant manager position, like we just do all kinds of things. But it's always, for me, it's been based around people that want to be part of what we're doing and want to succeed through here. I've never really pushed anybody. I've really never really tried to push anybody into being part of the company, because I don't want to have to work at having someone care. I want to take the people that do care, and then, because like as they make money, I make money, and so it's like a partnership in a lot of ways. Even though it's one business and it's all owned, it's like a corporate structure in a way. It's not a franchise, but it's as I make money, they make money. It really, we're all working together. But yeah, I've really based the expansion off of people. It's always been people.
Do the managers in the satellite locations, do they own any equity in it, or are they getting profit sharing? How do you compensate them to say?
So
hey,
there's some profit sharing. Okay. There's no equity, but yeah, there's profit sharing. And there's always plenty of incentive for growth and profitability.
Got it.
Yeah.